And we're getting started. Dragon Scales top left. We have herO, and bottom right we have Creator. But yeah, about the 8 metal screws and the metal plate in my ankle. Yes, that's why I play StarCraft. That's why you guys know who I am. Because I broke my ankle as a freshman in high school terribly badly. Terribly badly. I didn't walk for like a year. And so back then I was playing basketball. Like, I only do one thing at a time, and I do it all the way. So like I was playing basketball really heavily and looking forward to trying to join the high school team and everything. And then I broke my ankle really terribly a few weeks before on in a trampoline accident. Didn't walk for like a year and started playing StarCraft for my competitive outlet and never stopped. And yeah, true story. Anyways. Yes, I have. My foot's fine. My foot's fine. It's on just slightly crooked and stuff, and sometimes when it gets rainy, it gets a little bit sore and shit like that. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing to complain about. So the ankle break was the best thing to happen to you. Yeah, I think it probably was. Honestly, would I have made it in the NBA? I'd like to think yes. But who knows, right? So, where are we at here? Now I'll pay attention to the game. So it is one of those ramped natural expansions. We talk about this a lot. And yeah, I mean, they're blocking with pylons and things like this, blocking with the probe down at the other end. hero's blocking with his probe, and then Creator threw down the pylon. And there's the pylon as well, since his probe was taking a lot of damage. So, I mean, this is all pretty standard, pretty normal stuff. Now, you can see here a different approach from Creator compared to what Trigger was doing, where he cancels the first pylon, puts down a second, and he will cancel that second as well. If you're going to do that, you're definitely canceling the second.
What?
Puts down another one.
X300, not trying to be an asshole.
Yeah?
But I'm glad you broke your ankle. Glad
fine.
You're well nowadays.
Yeah, no, I mean, it kind of sucked for... High school was pretty bad for me. It was pretty bad, but I'm fine. Everything's good. Thank you. Okay, so we have a Stargate coming out for Creator. Both of these guys have blocked and reblocked so many times at this point. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Finally, Nexus goes up. We should get one down on Creator's side as well. Oracle first, though. It's funny, right? Look at the difference there. Where it's only 25 minerals off, and he actually lost a pylon, and there was no technical pylon lost on the other side. It's because of the amount of times you cancel, right? So if you're canceling that many times, how much different is it from letting one finish and having it for that much longer? It's a funny little math problem, I think. Now, we have double Adept, 1 Zealot against single Adept, 1 Zealot. So obviously, double Adept starts to win. A wall there forces him back. This higher health Zealot chasing that lower health Zealot. This is hilarious. Play Yakety Sax during that. And here we go. Oracle coming across the map. Ooh, he's got to get this force field just right. There you go. Very good. Very good. And there he goes. He lines it up. Good shots. Good shots. Okay. Zips out to the natural. I would have preferred... Yeah, stay on that probe. Very good. Do you let that finish? Yeah, he lets it finish. Okay, I like that. I like that. I prefer to let it finish and just kill the Adept, I think. No biggie that you can't be out there right now. Oracle actually just chasing down an Adept. Okay. And right now...
Malak224 donated $3. Hello, Artosis. You may not know it, but I am a time traveler.
Oh?
I saw your future in the NBA and decided I wanted to watch you play StarCraft and pay you money for it. It was me. I broke your ankle. You thought it was an accident?
Oh my god.
No. I did the thing. Love you.
Oh my god. Malak224 is actually my childhood friend Daryl? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to pause the donos, guys. Thank you very much. We'll play any that you send at the end. In between games. Okay, anyways, a tag goes down, so he's got... oh my god, he saw the Dark Shrine. That's huge. That's huge. But I actually talk about these particular positions pretty often. So basically, I always like the Stargate player here. Okay? So you see that right now, Creator, he has Stargate. They're both going Blink. They're going to have similar amounts of Stalkers, but you have these additional... you have the potential for stasis wards. You have the potential for killing probes. You have the potential for scouting. I always like the Oracle player when the builds end up like this. Now, it's not that simple. There's been a little bit of damage back and forth, but you can see their worker count is very similar. Their army count is... Their stalker count is about the same. Like, if you look at the supply, it's very, very close. But there are a couple DTs on the way. Now, his tag in the main base, the Revelation, technically allowed him to see the Dark Shrine via some vision from a probe that it was tagged on. And he is making the robo. So, yeah, I think he knows. I think he's fine here. herO, by the way, getting into DT Blink immediately. This is a brilliant move. Look at this. It brings the Stalkers up, and now the DTs will walk into the natural. Really good. Really good. Now split them. Oh, he gets the double tag. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess there's not much more you can do than this. He doesn't have full energy on these, so he can't split them or anything. Okay, he gets 6 kills with that, and loses, I believe it was 2 Stalkers, while killing or canceling a pylon on the way through as well, and using up the Oracle energy. Oh, that's nice. That was very nice. I don't know if you're going to kill this. I feel like Creator might just barely save this because his other Stalkers are coming home, and I feel like he missed a blink there on the way home. Did he not? I think he could have gotten there slightly quicker. Ooh, this is killer instinct right here from herO. Blinks forward, getting a lot of Stalkers here. All right, kills a few of them. Blinks out. Okay, I mean, I think that herO did about as well as you can do with that. Look how close this is in the lost tab. Isn't that crazy? Value lost, so similar. The DT's actually still doing some serious work here. Oh my god, yeah, good block, good block. I don't know what that probe pull was. He could have just killed that and walked through. The observer makes it up, so... Ooh, dude, DT blink is sick. It is sick. Another probe goes down. You can see it right now, 6 probe advantage. Okay, gets the tag. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Okay, both players have third bases up. We're within 6 probes. Oops, sorry. Like moving the mouse and stuff. I'm getting so excited I want to click on things. This is what I do, guys, when I watch StarCraft. I just click on shit insanely. I watch replays every morning when I get up with my coffee, and I'm just clicking like you have no... It's almost like I click on the replays faster than you guys click in your games. It's exciting stuff, and I want to do that here. Because this is a wild game already. So, Creator is actually up in supply here. 12 more army supply. Really focusing on that army supply production. Dude, he keeps sending in DTs. They are doing damage. But how many probes do you actually need to kill right now to make this worthwhile? Well, dude, he's getting a lot. Look at this. Oh my god, he just blinks out. Guys, if you ever try this in your ladder games, you'd lose every DT and then your opponent would counterattack and you'd die. That's exactly what would happen. 100%. But herO, he's like, yeah, Creator? Oh, you mean the second best Protoss in the world? Yeah, no problem. Rip him apart with these DTs. It's crazy. But yeah, right now, 60 against 55 probes. Woo! Oh, man. My voice is getting tired. I'm, like, too excited right now. I need to calm the fuck down. This has been really wild. I love that they're both taking fourths right now. There's just so much movement. There's so much movement going on. Ooh, nice catch. Blink. We can blink too. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. These stasis wards. That could have been some good damage and he could have gotten out of there, but nope. Stasis ward. Movement pog. Oh, God. I love that he's sitting the Immortal there. That's a good recall. It was a good idea, a good try. I think he got 2 out. That was like some killer moves there from Creator. Okay, so 10 worker advantage for herO, but that hasn't translated to having a bigger army or a better army as of yet. I think their armies are probably pretty close in quality. I'd like to see +1 almost done here for herO. Dude, the DTs just keep on appearing. It's so wild. You know, in the old days, they thought that flies would spontaneously appear in places. Like, they didn't think that they had regular breeding. That's what I feel like with these DTs right now. I feel like these DTs are just spontaneously appearing in bases. Nine DTs have died so far. Look at this. He picks off a pylon. It's so funny. And look, he's just going to blink away in a minute. herO actually has a very heavy Zealot contingent as part of his army, which is very, very strong, right? This is the more modern PvP, and then the Immortal-based is actually the older PvP. Certainly, it looks like for the last few years, the more Zealot-heavy one has been stronger. But that's not to say that Creator can't do something. It's not... I mean, he didn't make that many Immortals, right? He made like 2, and he's going into more heavy Zealot as well. Any forward blinks, those Immortals will really, really kill during. Dude, this is some good music. StarCraft 2 has really good music as well. Terran specifically. Don't know why we have Terran in PvP, but yes, look at this. That is a hell of a lot of Zealots there. But look at these Stalkers of herO. He's getting trapped now. He did this huge charge lock counterattack, and he's losing, like, everything because of it. A ton of probes go down for Creator, but Creator might get an army that can just, like, screw up everything. If he had a Dark Shrine, this would be so much easier on right now. Just warping, like, 4 DTs to kill all this. Oh my god, he's surrounding the cannon and using Overcharge to keep it alive. This is screwing up the AI of these Zealots so hard right now. What a brilliant defense right there. That really slowed down the Zealots. herO would have had to heavily micro there to make those attack correctly. Now what you see right there is a hold position. That was to kill more probes. The targeting works a lot different in StarCraft 2 than 1. So that trick absolutely works. You just hold position, they'll attack whatever's next to them, even if it's not an attacking unit. Now, the Zealots will get cleared up. Creator has like a 30 supply advantage as far as army, but is down so many probes, it's insane. I think his only chance is to attack. But a lot of his units aren't here right now. Needs to micro those Immortals. The Immortals really should be trying to target down Stalkers as much as possible. Immortals actually can solo Archons as well. You don't want them hitting things like Sentries and Zealots. Yeah, and that's a lot of what they actually were hitting there for a moment. Hallucinated Colossus just there to tank up damage. Makes the microing a little bit more annoying. A big warp into Zealots, and that's going to be it. herO's going to be able to take this game. Very excellent hold. What a game out of herO. And I love seeing the two different styles clash as well, by the way. Just seeing herO with his hyper-aggressive, super harassy style against Creator, who's trying to build up into like a very strong economy and a very strong army and do like a 1-2 punch, as opposed to nibbling away your sides with crazy DT and crazy blink movement. What a great fucking game that was. That was a good, high-quality PvP. That was a great game. Whew. I don't know, guys. I'm like, yeah, that was, damn. I need a nap. I need a cigarette and a nap right now. That's what I need. Babe, get me some Gatorade. All right, let's go. Next game. No, I don't smoke, guy in the chat. It's a fucking joke. My God. Okay, so Yeah, someone in the chat actually asked if there's any situations in Brood War for hallucination. You know, it's in Brood War, hallucination is on the High Templar as opposed to some unit like a Sentry. Yes, the biggest time for hallucination, the only time it's really actually good. There are very weird situations where you can like hallucinate like an Archon or something to make like weird PvP battles go a different way. But it's not really. It's generally Storm's always better. But hallucinated flying units, Arbiters specifically, to get them over turrets. Because you can't tell, even with detection, what is a hallucination in Brood War. The only way you can tell is to see it take double damage. Okay, we're on Ancient Cistern. Bottom left, Creator. Top right, herO. herO leads 1-0. It's best of 5. Spam this board to help Creator. It's so bad and dumb. Thank you, JYC. Dude, StarCraft 2 music is great. StarCraft 1 music, StarCraft 2 music. They did not fail on the follow-up tracks for StarCraft 2. StarCraft 1 music is a little bit better, but not... Like, StarCraft 2 music is better than most gaming music, for sure. It's really fantastic. All right. So both going just double gateway, nothing out of the ordinary, you know. No natural ramp, so yeah, you're not going to see those like one gate weird, like let's dance around in the natural builds. Hope that you guys are enjoying the cast here tonight for the ESL Open Cup. I want to remind you guys that Mapu is observing. You can use the command Mapu to find his socials to follow. I'm sure he would appreciate it quite a bit. Thank you as well, everyone, for following the channel. I know that all you people that are here that aren't here normally are following the channel right now. You know, you're hitting that follow button with your little Twitch account. Thank you much. Oh yeah, and I'll after this game ends, I'll play the donuts. Sorry about that. I meant to Malak and Valis. But yeah, I'll play it after this game. And, of course, we will be playing Brood War once this best of 5 ends as well. Okay, so Creator right now, he opened double Stalker, then went double Sentry. So this is an interesting way to do it. We've talked a lot today already about how Stalker Sentry clearly shows that you're going Nexus. Now, Stalker, Sentry, Sentry does much the same thing, but when you show double Stalker to start, that is going to conceal what you're doing a little bit more, but it will make your first hallucination slightly slower, right? Or like your overall mana building slightly slower, I guess is the right way to put it. Oh, there he is. That majestic beast. Look how long his neck is and how his head looks. He's just beautiful. A highly intelligent and curious creature. I wonder what the Tastelope says. The dumb counterpart of the Artosis. I really want to see what the Tastelope says there so badly. All right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, look, it's the Forge and the Dark Shrine again. He did this against Trigger, right? That's so funny. And he just flies right over it. Oh, we don't see the Dark Shrine. Where is the Dark Shrine? It's way over here. Oh, man. That's crazy. So this is super tricky from herO, but he already used it tonight. But Creator was too busy playing when that happened. That's herO. That's herO. That's right. Thank you, Mapu. Thank you, Mapu, very much. Yeah, so you guys know, the Mapu has to be on a 2-minute delay so the players can't stream cheat. So anything you see from him will be, if he's listening or whatever, it's like 2 minutes delayed. Anyways, Robo is on the way, but Dark Shrine is almost done here, so this is a little bit scary. Now, if you're in a good position at home and you have force fields, you could buy enough time and get your Observer out. I am a little bit worried, though, right? Okay, backs up with it. Okay, okay, because he was walking kind of far out there. At least for a moment. All right, a little shade away. More DTs. Okay, he sees the DTs coming, so he's actually going to be all right. And Creator's actually making a cannon. Oh, look at that. And double force field, double pylon. That's so cute. Oops. He lets it in. But he is getting an observer right now. He'll be fine. Oh, no. Dude, pull your probes, man. Pull your probes. It sucks that he got in there, but, like, what are you going to do? The cannon going to be kind of helpful. We don't see DT blink yet. herO's been getting that very early with all of his DT builds thus far. And there's that observer. So Creator actually dealt with this very, very well. When you do open up with DTs, your actual standing army is going to be much weaker than normal. The Dark Shrine costs a lot. DTs do not fight well in actual armies, and, you know, obviously DTs cost a lot. There's a taste slope. An Arctic dwelling creature with an eerie bugle. Dude, what it says about the Artosis slope is so much better. It's very intelligent. The Tastelope is eerie. That's how you know that this is... Whoever made those creatures are just amazing. All right. Dark Shrine going to be taken out. That's a nice pick. Oh, a little double shade. Nice idea there. Creator going to knock that right out. It meant eerie bulge, not bugle. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, third base is going up, and DT's just kind of all over the place once again, but without the Dark Shrine, without DT Blink, that's going to end pretty quickly here. Lots of gates coming up. Charge on both sides. Creators charge a bit faster. I don't know how much these two DTs... Right, there's two DTs on the map still. I don't know how much they're going to be able to get done. Like with that cannon there and everything, every time you try to run in, you're going to take a ton of damage. You can probably run past on the top. But that's tough. Oh, he's going to drop the DT in the main. I love it. I love it. Very good move. He actually could get some serious damage here. Okay, a little warp in there, so he knows something's coming. All right, he knows it's DT. Has to get his observer back. Oh, he's going to pick it up with the prism again? Most excellent. Just let that sit there. Really, herO is so good with DTs. It's not something I would normally say about a Protoss player, that they're good with this invisible unit that can free win the game sometimes, but like, even when his opponent is like leaking detection out of his ears, he's able to get a lot of damage with them. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Fourth base coming up here for herO, about halfway done. No fourth base yet for Creator. Does make me a little bit nervous. Creator, you gonna take a fourth, bro? Or is herO just gonna overwhelm you? Immortal Archon. Force field. Oh my god. So what is this? Wings of Liberty? Are we still missing force fields? Dude, you fucking click it where you want it. Did you want it there? Jeez. Okay, so a huge army being fielded on both sides. herO actually has slightly less army supply. Oh, wait, what? herO's going to hit the third, and Creator is way out of position. Dude, that's... herO's just going to win this game from this move. If he just runs away immediately... How far ahead is he? It's 4 base against 2. If he falls back to his batteries and only focuses on making units, he should win the game. In fact, he's just going to fight right here. Okay. Oh my god. Guys, Creator is the second best Protoss in the world, okay? And herO is demolishing. That's wild. That's pretty wild, man. herO is so strong. He is so strong. You know what's funny as well, by the way? I was certain Like earlier on in the tournament, at the beginning, it was going so fast. I was like, oh, wow, this is going to be like a 2-hour and 40-minute tournament. But suddenly we are getting a bit longer. It's almost midnight here. Don't worry, we're still going to have time for some Brood War. Thank you for staying on the hero win screen. What? What are we talking about? All right, we're going to go to Gressvon for the next map. Hallucinated Colossus. They're big. They stand over your army, so any targeting you're going to be doing, you might accidentally click on the Colossus, right? And they also would have a high attack priority, and they have high health. Right? So it's a decent thing to hallucinate for sure. I think the standing over part is probably the biggest part of it. Because it doesn't get in your way, but it gets in the way of their micro. Hallucinate a building would be interesting. That would be interesting, you're right. That would be cool. Yeah, thank you much, guy in the chat. I'm glad that you enjoy it. A lot more coming. Alright, top left, we got herO. He is crushing it right now. Bottom right, we have Creator. I think Creator's been playing well, but, like, herO is outclassing him. Oh, I forgot to play those. I'm sorry. We'll do that now.
What? Ballasts cheered. X300. When SC2 came out, I was in medical school. I had a laptop that was not meant to play games and I installed it and it barely ran, but the music played. It was so good. Watched all the tournaments I could between exams. That's when I first experienced Artosis.
Oh, most
good
excellent.
Memories.
That's awesome, Ballast. Thank you much, man. Glad to have you around. And your wife, the neurosurgeon, of course. It's pretty standard openers so far. Nothing to say. We'll let these play for a moment. Thanks, Trix.
Malak 224 donated $3. Hello, Artosis. You may not know
oh, no,
it,
we
but
already
I
played
am a
this one,
time
sorry.
traveler. What? Malak 224 donated $3. Hello, Artosis.
I thought we hadn't played that one.
For Terran Brood War, is there any formula you use for the amount of factories you have?
Yes.
How many onto base? 3 base? Just wondering. It would make it easier to build them if I have a solid amount I need per base, you know?
Yes.
Thanks.
I will give you the exact... Okay, I'm going to pause the donos now. I'm going to answer that question real quick. And then we're going to get back into casting this game because we already have a proxy pylon up at the top of the map. So that makes it very interesting. But, yeah, factory count. Okay, here, first off, 1 add-on per gas. Very important. Okay? Every time you get a new gas, get a new add-on. And then also, once you start 3-2, you can do an extra add-on after that. For factory count, you need 5 into 7 taking your third. You should already have 5 when you're taking your third almost every time, and then you need to get up to 7. Once you get 4 up, you can go up to 11 if you can fit them. There's almost never a game with more than 11 factories ever. You literally can't even fit them. You need 2 main bases if you're going to get more than 11. Like, most mains will fit 9, and then you can get 2, like, kind of down near the natural or something. But it matters what map and what everything. But generally, you don't go higher than 11 facts. It's almost never seen. But that would be 4 base. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good luck. Now, we have the Proxy Stargate coming up from Creator. So he is going to switch on a bit of aggression instead of these expansion builds, where it feels like hero's outplaying him a bit. Is this the last game? We don't know. Because it wasn't pre-recorded. This is all live. It's a best of 5. So we'll just see. We'll see. Oh. No, higher supply limit is not a good idea. Okay, hallucination coming in. He does not really have any idea about this Oracle, I don't think, but he probably looking in here, he might be thinking, okay, something's missing and the Nexus timing might not be right? He already has this battery. You can power through batteries. And obviously, if you have 2 Oracles, you can time them to shoot at the same time and ignore batteries. But it doesn't seem like he's going to wait for that. Now, this pressure is very purposeful so that his Oracle will not be bothered as much. But already 3 units waiting there. Creator pulls it back. Now, it's not the end of the world that his Oracle hasn't done anything, and this little front pressure hasn't done anything either. Really not end of the world. He has a second Oracle. He's going into his Twilight. It'll probably look pretty similar to game number 1 in a lot of ways. They'll probably both go into Blink from here. And then Creator has the Oracles. Now, the Nexus is a little bit slower. But look, he's only down 2 probes. And with double Oracle, I would probably do a trade around there. Well, I guess actually he's going to be down like 4 probes. To be honest, it's just finishing now. But yeah, it's the position here is technically better for herO, but it's playable for Creator with the 2 Oracles. That's just a hallucinated Phoenix, keeping track of where the Oracles are. Ooh, a kind of an SOS move from Creator here, his old teammate. To go for these like extra adepts and just pick off as many probes as possible. That's a nice move. Oh, he loses an Oracle though. That's really painful. That's too bad, because the 4 adepts getting 9 probes is pretty good. But to lose that Oracle, like if he has double Oracle still, it's just, I mean, double Oracle is like pain. Here, if you get out of position for a moment, your shield battery will mostly save your probes against 1, but against 2, they can kill everything. So definitely a little bit of a flub there from Creator. All right, third base really quickly. I don't mind this. I don't mind this, because Creator still is looking to... Hey, nice. All right. Yeah, that was a little bit far forward. Link was done, he would have lost that. Creator's still looking for like a little bit more to make up for the position earlier on. So I think that nice quick third is very smart. And in fact, herO just takes his right behind. He gets a forge going as well. So like I was talking about before, and like I've talked about for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. When you see that forge, that means that he can't attack and you can't attack. That is the statement by one player that they believe the position is too even for anything to happen. And then you get your forge and you get upgrading. And if you see a forge, you need to get your own forge. So he gets that +1 going. Creator just making a few units here and there. Not sure what the plan from Creator is, because we don't see the forge. Just making units. Okay, he's proxying a gate, so he wants to attack. I gotta say, I kind of appreciate the 1 defensive immortal from herO. I don't know. He might even make a second, since this is pure Stalker right now. I could see him making a second, even though that's not his style as much. Like, he's definitely a player that would prefer to just go into charge. Yeah, there's the second immortal. Creator, yeah, Creator doesn't have any actual potential for an attack here. See, so this is a position where herO literally read the position much better. Look at his +1. It's a third to a halfway done. And, like, he correctly assessed that he could not be attacked. And, like, we have Creator here just making Stalkers. Now, let's see. Maybe he can ape this in and do it. Oh, that is a big blink forward. Oh my god, there's no shield battery here. Okay, there is one way over there, but suddenly that blink forward, the snipe on the immortal is like incredibly strong. Very, very good. But he gets pushed back. And yeah, oh no, what was that? Oh my god, what are we even doing? Why would you blink like that? He lost like 4 or 5 extra Stalkers that he did not need to lose. Yeah, I think herO kind of messed this up a little bit. He brings his probes out to fight as well. He lost his 1 shield battery that was there. It was in a very like kind of far back position. But that blink down, I think, was a crucial moment. Losing like an extra 4 to 5 Stalkers is really, really bad. You want that critical mass to make it really hard for them to come up. Okay, an Immortal comes out, but he has no shield battery. Okay, the Immortal actually does some really serious damage. The probes come out. He might actually still hold. Supply is very, very close. And he's got that +1 now, by the way, against no +1. Getting his own charge at the moment. Yeah, he's warping those Zealots now. That's going to be really hard. Zealots just take so many hits from Stalkers to kill. Their DPS is so high, especially with that +1. Yeah, and herO's completely safe at this point, I would say. Getting his own Prism. And look, now he starts the Forge. Oh, dude, the Forge moment. The Forge moment was minutes ago. This is where he's like, well, I guess I got to catch up on upgrades. But the thing is, like, I think that herO read that position correctly, and then, like, herO still almost made something happen. But herO was technically correct on the Forge timing. And now herO has kind of gotten into everything he needs. I think that herO can go across the map and split the Prism in his army, maybe, and put some pressure on. I don't know that he can kill Creator. A lot of Zealots warping in. And here comes that Prism, but where is the actual main army? Okay, I mean, good harass, good harass. It just feels like I don't know, you have Blink Stalkers, like maybe I would like to see those up at the front, but I guess there's nothing technically wrong. Now, he just sieged it there. You might be wondering why. When you see something like that, whether it's a Liberator or it is like a Warp Prism or, you know, sometimes Observers, things like that, putting them in siege like that generally means that the pro gamer uses F2, which is the all-army hotkey, or whatever they put it on, the all-army hotkey, and he doesn't want that getting pulled, right? So that's just like a little trick that people use. It could theoretically stop it from being pushed from a hallucination, but a hold position would do that as well. So that generally just means that they use the all-army hotkey. Okay, looking at the army. 90 against 99. 68 against 56 probes. It's like pretty close. It's pretty close. +2 is going to be finishing up here for herO as it's starting for Creator. So obviously that advantage is not nothing. That's for sure. Oh, look at that. He actually gets a real Phoenix. I love it. I love it. I like that tech. I think you should do that as your economies get this big. You can afford it. Oh, and he already had the Stargate anyways. So that makes extra sense. But yeah, nice recall to get that home. herO moving across the map. Oh, damn. Well, at least the Oracle showed him where that was at. Okay. 30 Zealots against 28. 4 Archons against none. I think herO's going to be able to do this, man. All right, charges forward. He has that +2 attack. Don't forget, that is a huge, huge deal here. He has 3 Immortals. His opponent has none. And he is starting to break him, guys. I think that is going to be it. Double Hallucinated Colossus. And he is getting on top of the rest of Creator's army. Creator getting massively outplayed in this series. And herO is going to take down the tournament.